keeping up with all the competition is a little difficult and tough, but at the same time, though, REMI coming to winner's side, they definitely deserve to be here. Winners, finals of all things. Can K7 stay away from the chains that be hanging low? If they level to and fro.
I mean, man. Is it platinum? Is it gold? I was just curious. You know, I just needed to know. But for real though, in this matchup, it's really scary for Leo to be able to move forward because his movement options are obviously kind of suspect, right? He doesn't run. He has a little dash, right? His little two-step, sure, yeah, if you will, right? And so because of this, Rensen, 5P, 2H, a lot of different buttons, we can name a few, are good hard stops. So it's on K7 SHOWOFF to show that dash blocking is the ultimate killer of being able to fight Axel and actually move in on him. Because Axel, again, his defensive capabilities are all on system mechanics. And due to that fact, have you ever tried to fight Leo without a Dragon Punch? When he's in back turn?
Like,
when this man is in back turn? Oh, good lord. But yeah, here we go. First game, winners, finals. Let's get it. And already you can see one of the dash blocks paying off into the 6P right there on the jump pass. You know, before the nerf, it got real hard to 6P that. Let me tell you.
Well, we better mid-screen specialist. Try to catch him before he comes in. Back to this full screen situation. You talked about that. Dash up block, dash up block. K7 leading though.
Yeah, finding a good time to air dash though. Is forced to use the RC on this one.
The back dash with the 2S?
Yep.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, REMI has just tried to use this life lead. Oh, beautiful on the throw tech, but there it is, the close. And kind of finish it off on that one. I mean, again, it just seems like REMI is just so hard to catch from anyone at this point, regardless if your movement options are great or not.
Some of that's also just being like really slippery, but also having these outs to extend to get the damage going, final hits, conversion, things like that. So even though you're being slippery, you're still swinging, you know what I'm saying? Still landing damage, so you're dying while you're trying to catch this person at the same time. Again, K7 bleeding right here, gushing blood. Gotta find a way without Mark, it's even more difficult. Just want to jump head down and hit. First immediately ices from REMI. He still has a lot of bar on his side. Is it dust? PRC right
my goodness, yeah, that close touch was really good. Unfortunately, didn't get the full combo. You still get the knockdown here into the H fireball. It's time to block, it's time to guess on this. And then guessing correctly just so well so far, but there it is. Fast RC, 6S combo.
Close waters right here with the wall there. Okay, K7. When he finds a way, he finds a way, you know what I'm saying? And that's how this preference already before. If Leo gets that win, he can deal with the lacking defense of this character.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's all on you. The onus is on your opponent to try and stop you, and when the onus is on a character without defensive options other than system mechanics, it gets real hard. And it gets real hard when you have to guess overhead and low real fast.
Not so bad for REMI until
the 6Ps, bro. The 6Ps so far from K7 SHOWOFF have been placed so incredibly well. You know, they haven't been there on every single jump S, but they've been there on all the jump S's that are required.
And he does it fairly close, too. Like, not too far to range for anything else. Just knows where to place that. Already getting a knockdown, 6-8. Look at that jump in, jump S.
Yeah, it can be really scary to use Rensen in that exact area of the screen for that reason, right? Because instant air dash is a possibility at all times. I'm not saying you're always going to get it, but you're definitely going to get this damage. Hard break.
Okay. Yup. Another hard break situation. K7, he in the lead trying to get that chase down situation. This is not good for REMI. That's perfecto though.
And I mean, now you have to kind of make it happen off that. That's great. Gonna get one vision right there. Full conversion off this. Axel Bomber number 1. Can't get it because it's just a bit too far away, but gonna go for the plus frames. I'm surprised you brought Leo to you.
Oh, the PRC double 6P surge, look at you, and put him to rest. It's immaculate margins in the jump S coming to the counter here. Jump off to the corner.
Yeah, I mean, K7 SHOWOFF is basically just showing a masterclass on how to capitalize on an opponent's mistake at this point, because once you take that inch, it's more than a mile that's been going for K7 SHOWOFF right now. The wall pressure, too much, and there's a whip punish on this.
First off the table though for REMI. Gonna play this perfectly. Again, that FP break right there. Don't matter the jump S.
That's gonna do it.
Situation. K7 with the win, feeling himself pumped up. He knows what to do in this matchup. He knows where to stand. He knows where to put 6P in these right situations. He knows if he gets in, he's gonna get that win. That's how Leo plays.
Yeah, REMI is starting to have trouble even moving around the screen. We talked about how normally they're so slippery, and okay, there it is. Now, being a little bit more patient on it, was able to react to it with the 5P, and there it is. You see, again, another 5P just when it was about to be in the range. K7 backed off knowing, and there's the reaction.
There we go. So you have to deal with that. You got to go for the throw. React to the cross-up. So want to go for free 5K. Does mixing up his options when he gets up and goes some personal. Again, the pounce. The overhead, no go. KCD, I like that knockdown situation right here. When he's pulling it back, look at the mid grab.
Yeah, that's a real slow mix-up option right there. K7 SHOWOFF not showing that he's ready for it. Yeah, could spell something pretty bad. 2K just going to be able to get the 2H on the OTG, finish it off.
Very frustrating DP right there that came from K7 SHOWOFF.
I mean, that's good for REMI. You know, you need a little bit of morale. Just to slow the bleeding, right? Slow your mental guard break down.
It's possible. I can do this. I can win. Jump ass counter, hit the way too.
Oh, probably tried to throw. I can only imagine it had to have been a throw on that one. 2S on the counter hit right here, trying to push forward. And again, another throw on the back turn. And there it is, yeah. It's a safe jump. Oh, not a safe jump if you don't block.
Hold back. Run again. K7. Switch up his rhythm to 2H, and Celeste is trying to get away from this.
Yeah, trying to 2H through the fireball, but yeah, just a bit too late.
Timing's gonna be perfect. What's hit with the ball? Really finally uses his.
Oh, 6K is unfortunately going to be the option right there. I bet he wanted dash 5K, right? But like 6K comes out, and that's negative enough for a punish. However, recognizing the situation, goes for the safe jump, got the hit. REMI Celeste slowing the bleeding down, and no burst from K7 at all.
That's true. Held it for too long. Can't put it on the donkey bag and take it with you.
Hard to find a time, I guess, you know?
That is true. Second step along the normals, and REMI getting a lot more aggressive too. Challenging and also dealing with the cross-up. The pain's winning his character.
Oh wow, the Rensen right there, just the exact timing needed. Jump E for the air-to-airs. It's starting out real good, but you know, it always starts out real good until Leo gets in with that throw right here. K7 picking the right time. However,
the throw again.
REMI Celeste picking the right option. There's the rainwater.
Garcia. Savannah 5K, Savannah again.
One more. Okay,
and that's the win, yeah.
Keeps it easy.
Yeah,
keeps it easy.
Nice and easy. You don't get a kill, don't get fancy with it. Tournament combo.
Man, shout out to Range. Every time I hear the word tournament combos, I think he knows what I'm talking about. I love that, man. There's the command throw right there. Oh, no. Yeah, so one of the things about Rensen into explosion is that normally you want to try to dash block in between to get away from the explosion, but if Axel does it very quickly, you actually can't dash block it in time. You do get thrown out by the explosion. That might have been one such a case.
That timing, back and forth, he's just switching up and making this more in his favor. First off the table, he get the goal of distance. No bar to work with, no health to work with.
Oh, there's the up chain on the Rensen right there. Beautiful timing. Wow, this has turned around real quick, hasn't it?
With the quickness. And some of it, it's just the timing changing, as you had pointed out with the Rensen. And now, K7 going back, thinking about it. What changed? What happened? What do I need to do? It's the throws that have been also getting him, that turn the momentum and put him back in the corner. REMI's doing a good job of resetting the neutral and going back to square one. Like, okay, you're rushing me down too much, you're getting into me, let me back away so I can play.
I think that's one of those things where it's like excellent control of your mental stack, right?
Right.
Because K7 had showed a lot of different options that would normally put too much on somebody's mental stack in a normal situation. But Axel, he doesn't have to deal with so many mental stack situations if you're running specifically into the same buttons over and over again, right? Because it's like, well, I can just 2H, I can just 5P a lot. Now, the problem is that's not actually the case in this matchup. K7 SHOWOFF has made it so that REMI Celeste has had to pick out every single possible anti-air, every single possible defensive option, and is still doing it correctly. So that's why I consider it to be excellent control of the mental stack.
And now K7's doing all the control in the neutral right here. Back to square one, dash, blocking again. Try to get that mid-range space with the challenge. Jump S, rocking down, try to get the dust wire, see for the defense.
Oh my God, you're at the mercy of the Leo BRC because you're just so slow on a blue RC, right?
Oh, please don't cross me out, please. 5K. The overhead. I like that. Yay.
Yeah. There may have been that explosion off the guard. Dash, right? That might have been another situation where that came up. Another throw on this. And now that REMI is starting to sift in these throws into the offensive pressure, it seems like K7's just not ready for this. Yeah!
Dash. You knew that 2K was going to come through. Watch that jump ass coming through with the counter hit situation.
Yeah, has to FD all the red sense at this point. Has to FD anything that can bring chip. But there it is, the 2H to catch the dash. REMI Celeste is on set point to get into Grand Finals winner side.
With the Axel, maybe we'll talk this character said he's weaker, not as strong. But if anything is showing us today in this offline play, every character can make the magic happen.
For slash situation, that was going to be pretty bad right there for REMI. Whoa, we want to talk about situations. This may be another one presented right here as the wall break cometh. So does the positive bonus and very little health.
Still, Bakanuchi is perfectly fine. K7 has to maneuver around the neutral. Once again, Rainwater. Reset. For the command grab, that's too obvious for K7. A lot of bar to work for K7 side could make the magic happen.
Yeah, I mean, the bar is just so important because if K7 picks a right option, REMI can like pick, oh no, but no punish on it, and what a confirm right there for K7. We have final game, final round of winners finals.
Going to the limit, the distance. K7 with the armor now implementing that.
Reactions.
I like the guard point being implemented in his gameplay. Trying to get that 6v situation with Celeste, not clear the butt to get depressed and not get hit. Never mind, commentator's curse.
Yeah, on the 6P, a great time to bring it back out. The offense is coming. Leo is as strong as ever right now. Doesn't opt for the OTG, but I mean, there's the purge. REMI with the delayed rainwater in the air. 2H's, everything seems to be working out right now with the 2S's. Goes to the command grab, but it gets back there. No punish on it. The PRC to come back. Oh my god, they tried to pull the air throw, but K7 show off lanes first. The plus frames time.
Trying to find a way in to get the win again. Oh! K7 slows the first. PRC. Jump in. To knock out. Still, again, match range. Not really what if you want to get in. Yeah. Leo, let me in. Let me in.
There's the jump S's right now. The 6K trying to stop everything from happening. The gold burst. The problem is how he's going to use the meter. Super comes out. RC time. What is the choice? Oh, the throw right there from REMI, and that's going to do it. REMI Celeste makes it to Grand Final. Literally cannot believe it, I don't think.
I don't think he can, I can't, nobody can, but listen, the play that we saw today, it makes sense. That is what ridiculous.